ethically just say that is this good to remove the chapters of some specific segment of society, like some specific segments like the chapters of Mughal Empire. It's history. We can't erase from the golden words of history. So is this necessary ethically to it's this okay to remove it? So don't you think the children who are working in Bollywood industries or in any cinematic industries where they work and they are under 14 years, so is this a crime? Children under the age of 14 years work under any hazardous industry. If they are working under any hazardous industry, that will be illegal.
Or by force.
Right. Not any other work. Like if any children who is working under his parent are running the cafe or running the stores of her parent, and he or she is below 18, this will not become a crime. This is not illegal. Only the children who are engaged in any hazardous industries, that will be illegal. Okay, apart from your introduction, I would like to ask a question from current affairs. Like this is something which is in hype, the same-sex marriage, sometimes in current affairs. So I would like to ask a question. I think you are very much aware regard to homosexuality. So I think you are very much aware about this. And if you are not, I want to mention something regarding this, that LGBTQ community asking for a special marriage act, but the central government said that as the marriage is a social institution, if we change the marriage system, it will create a impact on society. So the Supreme Court currently review the statement of central government. So what is your point of view over homosexuality, and what are the pros and cons if Supreme Court justify that homosexuality and the Special Marriage Act is legal? Then what is your point of view and what are the pros and cons?
I am Shivam Kumar. I am a residential of Jharkhand. Currently I live at Canary Hill Road, Hazaribagh. I have done my matriculation and higher secondary education from Mount Emmanuel School, Hazaribagh. My aim is to clear UPSC and become an IAS officer.
Please introduce yourself more, like likes and dislike.
Okay. I like playing cricket, listening music, and reading some books of general knowledge. And my dislikes are, I didn't like to play such games like football, and many more things I didn't like reading non-fiction book, watching Hollywood movie. I don't like in this type of movies, etc.
What, reading fiction book or non-fiction?
I don't like reading fiction and non-fiction book type of book.
So which type of book do you like to study or read?
I like to study like general knowledge book and the psychology of mind, this type of book.
Okay, Shivam, as you mentioned in your introduction that your likes are playing cricket. So could you tell us some player names or some famous prominent players of cricket?
Some famous prominent player of cricket, like first of all I would like to say that Sachin Tendulkar, god of cricket, and then our first Kapil Dev, the captain who win first World Cup for India. MS Dhoni, the captain who wins second World Cup for India. Virat Kohli, the current player playing for Team India. All about.
Do you know when the...
So, give me a sec. So, you mention about only male players. You didn't mention about any female players like Mithali Raj, Smriti Mandhana.
Yeah.
This is somehow express you as a patriarchal thought, that you belongs to patriarchal thought.
Not at all.
So,
but we know that female cricket started means not too much time happened to start female cricket, but I still know some female cricketer name like Hardin Dev, Smriti Mandana.
So you have to mention them.
Okay,
as well.
Shivam, this side Shilpi, glad to hear see you here. I have a question regarding your statement. As you stated that you, in your introduction, that you want to be an IS officer, and apart from this, I have another question. And the question is that why you only want to be an IS officer? Because we have numerous options. We can make our career in different sector, whether it is banking or SSC, all of these. But why you choose only an IS officer?
Because of the diversity of work given to an IS officer, I choose that field, and the power given to an IS officer, and it's my dream. First of all, I have seen when I was in class 8, I have seen an IS officer, and means all about all people talk about powers on IS officer. They what are the means from the power they can make change in the society, and that thing make me interested towards an IS officer. An IS officer is a public servant, okay, and the power given to an IS officer is for people welfare and people for good things to do for people.
Okay, so how should I read your mindset about the power? Just clear me.
Okay, the power means for me like if the power, okay, means that there are certain powers, okay, given to an only IS officer, that
Such as?
such as for example, to maintain rule in society.
So this is the work of IPS as well. IPS also maintain law and order in the society.
Yes, but IPS maintain the law and order of the society. Of the, and that's okay. But the IS officer maintains as rule, and it's also maintain the law and order. And means the work field of IS officer is all around the society. All type of work an IS officer can do, means have power to do.
Okay, so
Shivam, I would like to say that as per your statement, I got to know about you that you are taking you are taking UPS exam as a very easy to crack, but it is not. It is hard not to crack. And but just by looking your statement, it seems like now that you are taking it very easily that you can crack. And you are saying about the power, but I think I want to say that the IS officer have only the power where the district that was given by the government. He can make changes only the one district, not the whole country and not whole the India. So how can you change these things?
Okay.
And apart from this, I have another question. Like, do you have any kind of blueprint just to crack the UPSC exam, because it's not easy?
Yeah, you said right. At UPSC exam is one of the toughest exam of India. It's
Yeah.
not easy to crack, but I have made my certain strategy to crack the UPSC. And you said that the power of an IS is only limited to district.
Yeah.
But a senior IS officer, the senior IS officer joined the joint means the after further promotion they were joined the cabinet ministry. Okay, on that time they can make rule for the whole country. We mean they can rule for whole country and implement the whole country.
Like your name is Shivam, it's really a good name. And are you familiar that your name was used in one of like old film like Satyam Shivam Sundaram? Are you familiar with the word like Satyam Shivam Sundaram?
Yes, I am familiar, but that
So can you highlight the meaning of Satyam Shivam Sundaram?
I did not know the meaning of Satyam and Sundaram, but I know the meaning of Shivam.
What?
It's a fortunate.
Fortunate. I think the meaning, yeah, you are saying right, but the exact meaning of Satyam Shivam Sundaram, Satyam means the truth, and Shivam means the God, and Sundaram, it means the beauty. So, thank you.
Okay, so may I, as you mentioned that that IS officer has many power, that then may I think that the reason behind your preparing the IS officer is power? You want the power
Yeah, from I want the power, and from that power, I want several changes in society. I want to make some changes.
But how can we believe that after getting power, you will be constant in your words?
Yeah, it's my it's my principle, means my devotion and dedication towards towards UPSC.
People can, and aspirants can say that.
Yeah, aspirants can say that, but I will always devoted towards the right work. Is that I have seen the problems of village peoples, that they have seen. I have seen for making a single road of their society, of their village, how the people get here and there in block of that place. I have seen the
Every IS officer tells same statement, but how people believe in you, कि you are not same with like others. What you make different?
Personally, I say that I will make change. It's sure that I will make change. If I will be an IS officer, it's sure that I will make change.
Okay, so there is one question, like in Hazaribagh, I don't want to mention the name of that school. Like there is a school, government school +2 high school, and on that school principal, what he is doing, like all the classroom he convert it into rent room, and no student are going on that school. So which type of action you take that just in regard of that principal?
Okay. First of all, the student, it's a student duty that the student of that school should complain.
So everyone knows, even the DU of Hazaribagh, he also know. But what he do, like he give money to all the peoples who are going to check there. Like system is very good, but the peoples, they are doing corruption. So what you will do to remove this kind of corruption?
You said that the system is good.
Yeah.
If the system is good, that problem will not happen.
No. Problem
We are
is
talking about
happening.
written system.
Yeah, real incident. It's a real incident.
Okay.
Like
If-
I just want a normal question, that which type of action you take, that you will take if you are an IS officer of Hazaribagh. So which type of action you take to do, like students who are again going to that school, all are going to private school, not government school, and which type of action you take for the principal of that school?
Personally, if the people are corrupted and they involve in money, then I will handle this case personally. Okay, I will go there individually and try to find out what are the things, because everything has two situations, two phase.
Yeah.
Okay, I will try to find what are the actual reason. Okay, I will go personally. I will handle the situation. If I will find the situation, I will able to find, means I will properly search upon that. Then I will create a team, and with press, media and peoples, means all the members. I will place a committee. Okay, and against if the principal is found guilty, then I will make sure that he should get punished.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
Shivam.
As you said that you will go and check by your own with the government
Government
school.
school.
Okay, so my question is that will you go to the every government school
Is it
to
impossible?
check by yourself,
Is it possible?
or would you like to start a new, like a group of people who can go and check that the school is running good or not?
Definitely, I will create a team upon which I have trusted.
So what about they will give the bribe to your team and convince that everything is going all right, and you are not aware about these things?
Okay, I mentioned that I will create a that type of team that I have trusted. I have trust upon him.
You are trust on the basis of what?
Okay, trust. I will make sure that, means I will spend some time with him. What are their character? What are their nature? Then I will create. Not generally anyone come stand and create a team.
What about the situation if they get more money just to betray you by the school? If they get more money by the school to betray you, that told you that everything is all right here, Just say that man that everything is all right. So what will you do at that time?
I think there is no amount of money that can buy me. Okay.
Okay,
I'm not asking about that. The school will give you the money. The person whom you trusted, if the school give them a money just to told you that everything is all right on that school, just say that man that everything is okay. So then what will you do? That how will you trust them?
Okay, then I will again I will handle this case individually. I will see. Personally, I will go in that place and I will find what are the reasons. Okay, and if the trusted person takes bribe, then I will make sure that he will also get punished.
Okay, so you know what, Shivam, you know what, that an IAS officer has numerous work to do. If you personally go everywhere and solve every problem, how will you do the everything? The responsibility that you have, you are not able to do that because you have a limited time and you have to do a lot. So how will you manage these things? If you will go every government school and solve every corruptions, then it is not possible for a single IAS officer.
Yes, sure, this is not possible, but I will try to my best to do. And if I will be an IAS, then I think this type of question you are asking me, I think I will exploring myself and trying to understand in what situation what we have to do. Then think I will be more.
Okay, Shivam, just clear me one thing. As your just justify your statement, you said that system is not good, right? So how will you manage your devotion in that system after being an IAS officer?
I don't say the system is not good.
You said that.
You mentioned.
Yeah.
No.
You mentioned before that the system is not good.
Yeah, if
the
system will be good, then corruption will be not happen.
No, she said that that system is good, and then after that the case of government is happened. Then I said that if the system is good, that will not happen. But everywhere the system is good, not good is not possible. Means somewhere is good and somewhere is not good.
Okay, just
it depends upon people to people.
Okay, just tell me, if you have the bureaucratic pressure, then how will you manage that? If you have bureaucratic pressure to take corruptions or to take money with the poor people for doing some work, then how will you manage that situation? Because you want to be an honest IAS officer, then how will you manage your devotion and determination in that time?
If I think if a people stand on its principle, then I don't think that case will happen.
Okay, so can you give me some examples of IAS officer like that?
Yeah, very sure. The IAS officer of Madras cadre, IAS Srushti Jain Deshmukh, he was very Srushti Jain Deshmukh. She is a very talented IAS officer and she is working very well. I have seen many her video in YouTube, a working video how she handles the case. I think that's good.
What you learn from her?
I learned from her attitude of solving the case. I have seen her video, a protest happening in her society, in her city. Then how she can handle the case.
Okay.
So after becoming an IAS officer, what changes you make for the society?
First of all, the facilities given by government is the facilities given by government is means poor people can make benefit the facilities given by government, not only the.
So what you do for the poor people?
I will definitely see. I think for first of all for any city or society development, first thing is education. Okay, so just like education in Delhi, the government means poor people can't afford the private institute fees, so the children of poor people can go government school, and I make sure that the children
like as
get
I
a
see
good
so
education.
many students who are roaming around the town, like in the bus stand as well. There are so many children who are roaming around and like begging. Okay, so there are so many government school as well in Hazaribagh, but they don't want to study. Okay, whenever you force them to study, they don't go for the school. They just roaming around the places to places and begging. So, what is your opinion about these kind of children? So, how you tackle them how you convince them to go to the school?
I think we should motivate them. We should give we should motivate them and
Like motivation doesn't mean that you are going to see the children that see there is the video of the motivation. This is the video of the motivation, and they can't be motivated. So I'm talking about what you do that the children is like they are getting they are ready to go to the school and make themselves educated. So what are the things that you do for them?
And you know what, Shivam, that their parents, those who are the children, those who are begging, their parents is like, they have a mindset from since their birth that you have to just do that, because they have a mindset that there is no need to do another thing, there is no need to go school and do study, you just have to do begging. So how you convince their parents that study is important, not these things?
okay, if a children is begging, then it's a crime. 14 years before the children before 14 years is begging or doing some work in the road and roaming, and that it's a crime. Then definitely I will ask to her or his parents about them, and she said that the mentality of her parents, her or his parents, that he should or she should only begging and should work in the road. So I think that we should and create and that type of we can say that type of means a creation of group, or we can say that such like NGOs, that we should create and that type of NGO that motivate them and say that what are the importance of study.
Do you know any kind of NGOs that who are doing for them, anything doing for them? Do you have any knowledge about that?
I studied about that type of NGO earlier, but I didn't remember the name. Sorry.
Okay, Shivam, as you said before that children's under the age of below the age of 14 years old, and if they are working, if they are engaged in any economic activity, this is illegal.
If you are updated with the current affair, then there is a news running in that the chapters of NCERT, some chapters of NCERT are removed.
Yeah.
You are familiar with it?
Yeah, I am familiar with that.
That the Mughals, the chapter of Mughals are removed. Then what's your opinion? It's good or bad?
Yeah, the chapter removed by UPSC NCERT books. I think this will have this section is handled by the NCERT's member. They have means something. They have think something, and that's why he or she removed that.
What may I know your opinion on what's the reason behind it? Because the NCERT are running from many times, but there is no changes. But nowadays the changes comes. What's the reason behind it?
I don't know what's the reason behind it, but
Okay.